Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary from The Last Ranger, and I have for you a quick look at a knife that I got from Finch, courtesy of the Apex Pass Around group. I haven't bought the last few Finches because I have other knives to buy and I couldn't afford it. So luckily they introduced Finch to the Apex Pass Around. I think they've done one other knife, but hopefully they'll do many more, because I like checking out a knife, and I know you guys like checking out a knife on channels before you buy. So we got this Finch to test out, and I'm going to use another Finch to open it. This is the Finch Devil's Finger, and let's there's nothing else in the package. And this is Finch's. This is Finch's new box design. I think the Devil's Finger was in 2020, late 2020, or maybe early 2021. But this was both this and the Harvester was in a older box. This is the new box design. So looks like we got the Finch Roadrunner, beep beep, Hornet yellow resin. It's some 154 cm satin. Oh, it's kind of funny. It has RR502. That's like a Rough Rider model number. Anyway, so this is the new Finch design. It's pretty cool. I like this. My cat's effing around with the packaging. He's probably trying to eat it. Anyway, let's get this box open, and let's put these knives out of the way before I cut myself. So this is not going to be a full review. This is just going to be a comparison. Since I just got the knife yesterday, so I believe it came yesterday or the day before, but I got it in the mail. I picked it up at the mail box yesterday. So this is the sticker. Finch Knife Company, Roadrunner. Yeah, I would love to design for Finch, but that will never happen. Flipping the Finch as usual, and the Finch warranty card. It's like a plastic. And of course, the Band-Aid. Let's get on with this Finch. This is a big one. I really didn't know. I didn't know what to expect. I thought this was be a small one. It feels heavy, and it's a sizable one. This is it's kind of a, what do you call it? I don't know if it's in the box. Oh yeah, I was going to say a resin. And it's a resin. This is the first resin Finch knife I ever had. I believe they released I think they released this Harvester in a resin, but I didn't. This is a bone, so this is the first resin that I ever had. I remember when this came out, I thought this was a very good opportunity to make a button lock out of this, or an auto, like a button launch, because it just seems like it seems like a good knife to do a auto, or like a switchblade type of knife. because I remember that it was sort of evil looking, like a switchblade. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, I like this knife. It's just, oh man, I thought it would be a small one. That's particularly why I didn't buy it, because I thought it would just be small like all these knives. Has a same pocket clip design, I believe. I don't have it in front of me, but I think when I do a review, I'll pull out this. What knife is that? I believe I've seen this pocket knife design before, like the Holiday. I think the Holiday has like a pocket clip, milled clip, looks just like this. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Holiday maybe have this clip. Anyway, I like this. You know, this is my first impressions, and I'm quite surprised. This is more than a handful. I've like, let's see. Yeah. It's, you probably can't tell, but it's a little bit bigger than the Devil's Finger. It feels more substantial in your hand. Very heavy too. Well, heavy for a Finch knife. Has the bolster type design of the Holiday and this harvester. But the harvester is a little bit smaller than this. And let's bring out the smallest version of this, or the smallest versions of the Finch. Maybe the 1929 or the Runtley. So you can see, very small. Let's zoom in. Yeah, it's very, very, very cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's zoom back out. Yeah, I like it. I don't know how well I like the resin. When I see the resin, I get the feeling of cheap. I don't know why. I typically don't like the non-usual type of handle. Like I like G10, micarta, maybe some carbon fiber. I really not a carbon fiber boy, so. But it would take me some getting used to on the resin. I don't know if it seems like it's cheap or it seems like it's elegant. I don't know why. I don't know which. What do you guys think? Do you like when you see a resin handle? Do you think a gas station knife, or do you think exquisite? Yeah. I don't know what this came in because I haven't followed Finch lately. So this yellow resin, I'll have to like pass judgment on it when I experience it a little bit more before I pass it on. But initially I wouldn't get the resin model. I would get any other model. Hopefully it comes in a bone or a nice micarta. I think a nice micarta would be sweet. It would be sweet if it came in a yellow. Well, I mean, it's obviously yellow, but a yellow micarta or a yellow bone like the harvester, or something red. But anyway, I really am very surprised at this knife. I really didn't expect it to be so big, and I should have paid attention more. I I should have paid attention more. I like the size of it. It fills the hand out. I have a little bit problem with Finch's always giving you a small blade, small type knife. And I keep wanting them to go bigger. I expected the Devil's Finger would be bigger, but it wasn't. It was surprisingly, it's small. It's like a small to medium knife. Even the Harvester is a small to medium knife. But I think this is officially a medium-sized knife. I don't know what the length is, but you could get a purchase on there. It reminds me of the Devil's Finger because the blade is pointy, but I think this is a much improved Holiday. It seems like it reminds me of the Holiday, but if Doc Holliday in his gambling days would have whipped this out and stabbed someone over a card game, yeah, I could see it. It seems like a Wild West type theme, even though it's called the Roadrunner. I like it. Yeah, this has been your quick look at the latest Finch knife that I got. I've missed a couple designs in between the Harvester and this, I think, but hopefully I'll get back on it and start collecting Finches again. Primarily, I like to get under $100 knives, but anyway, I really like Finch, and up until like probably the Devil's Finger, I collected them all, but somehow I lost interest in them because they were constantly out of my price range. So hopefully I'll get to see more in the coming days in the pass around group. So take care, Wastelanders.